Welcome back to Howto Food. Today I'll be making one of the most underutilized steaks and one of my personal favorites, the picanha. I'll also be making a picanha sandwich at the end of this. But first, let me show you how to cook a picanha. Unlike normal steaks, a picanha I do a little bit slower. It's almost like a steak roast, 30 minutes or so. But let's start off by doing the basics. Firstly, we will just score the picanha fat and dry brine it, like I've did in my previous videos as well. Liberally salted, put it on a drying rack and leave it overnight. This will extract all the moisture and will ensure the steak is nice and juicy in the inside and also seasoned throughout. Once you've waited for the steak overnight, you can remove it and bring it back to room temperature. While we wait for that, we'll be making a chimichurri. This isn't a normal chimichurri because I'll be putting some yogurt into it as well. This will just make the sauce go extremely well on sandwiches. It will almost be like a chimichurri tzatziki. Amazing. For the chimichurri, it's quite simple. It's just garlic, salt, pepper, chilies, parsley, oregano, some lemon, olive oil, and red wine vinegar. Amazing. At the end, mix through the yogurt. You can put in as little as much yogurt as you like. It all depends on the consistency you're looking for. We'll also be making some amazing caramelized onions. For that, I'll use the cast iron skillet and do it on the fire as well. It's just normal canola oil, butter, some salt, sugar, and 6 onions chopped up, low and slow. It takes about 40 minutes to do this, and just about 20 minutes from the end we'll be adding some balsamic vinegar as well. My neighbor's cat came for a visit as well. Hi Astro. Once you've added your cast iron with the onions on the fire and it's started, let's move on to the steak that's at room temperature now. For the picanha, it's one of my favorites. It's a coffee dry rub. It's just coffee, paprika, salt and pepper. So take your favorite coarsely ground coffee and then salt, pepper and paprika. That's it. Thoroughly on all sides. For the picanha, I always try and seal it with some high heat first. Then I'll move it to the side of the fire and keep it on the fat side down for most of the cook, rendering out all that fat. Once the picanha has had about 30 to 40 minutes and you can feel it's nice and soft, but it's got a little bit of firmness to it, you know it's done. We'll place it to the side and let it rest. In this time, I'm going to be opening up my ciabatta, putting some olive oil and rubbing some garlic on it, and just giving it about a 2-minute toast on the fire. Just a light toast is all you need. To that, we'll simply use some wild rocket, sliced tomatoes, add your beautifully cut picanha on top of it, and then top it off with your amazing chimichurri tzatziki, and caramelized onions. And that's all she wrote, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Please be on the lookout for more. And this one is amazing. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to like and subscribe, and be on the lookout for more of these videos.